Hey, this is Rama from Creations Landscape Designs and the Earth Friendly Landscapes blog. Come on, Rama, can't you talk? Anyway, Happy New Year. Thank you for being here. And thank you to those of you that have followed me on my journey, that have been watching my YouTube videos, constructively commenting. I really appreciate all of you and your critiques and positive notes and whatnot. So I thought I'd make this video as the first video of the new year in hopes of updating this YouTube channel at least once a week, if at all possible. So, as you know, I've been a landscape designer for 15 years. It'll actually be 15 years this month, actually, almost. Let's see. I started my business middle to the end of 2007. So yeah, about 15 years. Holy cow, it's been that long. And, you know, it's been ups and downs and kind of a yo-yo effect. But it's been a great, awesome, beautiful journey. I have loved every minute of it. I love what I do. I have a Bachelor of Science in Landscape Architecture from Cal Poly Pomona. And so I like that I get to put my degree to good use. I had also, prior to starting my business, worked for a lot of different landscape architecture firms, a few to be specific, and learned a lot. And, you know, I learned a fair bit about designing landscapes. And I remember starting my business and feeling like, okay, is this going to work? How is it going to work? How am I going to market myself? Anyway, that's not really the point of this video, but so for the past 3 years, alongside having my own clients within the structure of my business, I've also, through a company called The Plant Nerd, been doing landscape design work for the Municipal Water District of Orange County as a turf rebate designer, as a contract employee. And that has been interesting. I haven't shared any of that content publicly on YouTube or social media because I was not allowed to. I am now, and I can. So that's going to be great. And that's another thing with sharing any design work on YouTube. There have been quite a bit of times where I've had clients that just don't want any representation of their project publicly posted on social media. And of course, I have to respect that and say, okay, cool. You don't want me to make a YouTube video about your project? That's fine. I won't. I'll respect your privacy. And so I'm hoping that this year I'll be able to show more content of my designs being installed and show turf rebate content. I also want to show content in regards to a little bit of like the behind the scenes, not just my projects being installed and designs that I've done, but in terms of how I take site measurements, how I do design, and my whole thought process in that regard. As some of you may or may not know, I've posted about it before here and there on this channel very loosely. I started an art business a few years back, and so I do want to be able to post at least, if possible, one art video a month, purely because I think that would be fun. I had thought about starting a separate art YouTube channel, and I did, where I think I have like 3 videos on there, but the problem is that managing 2 YouTube channels is just, I can't. From running my business, doing the turf rebate design, so then also having this YouTube channel to figure out and deal with and whatnot. So I want to kind of integrate art into this channel and also integrate like a week in the life in terms of business or a day in the life in terms of business. You know, maybe do a little cooking. That's one thing I've been enjoying these days in terms of cooking for myself and making wholesome meals. I'm vegan, for those that don't know. But we'll kind of play around and see what happens. And of course, I'll garner feedback from everyone and see how that kind of works. I want to be more active on social media. The only problem I face is once I'm done working, I'm just kind of like, okay, shit, I'm spent. And I really then want to have my personal private life, which I don't share a lot of on social media, and I also just realized, and I'm sorry if I'm a little bit crooked. I might be. Sorry if I am. But yeah, I try in most cases not to share my personal private life, and a lot of that has to do with the fact that I want my private life to be outside of social media. You know, I have a romantic life. I, have a private life, but I don't need it plastered all over social media, which I'm sure you understand. Anyway, so there's going to be shift and changes to this YouTube channel. Lots of fresh content. One thing I want to be able to do that I've been wanting to do for years is also make videos about other landscape professionals and their projects being installed and whatnot, and kind of the ins and outs of their projects and kind of the processes of how they design their projects. I think that would be really cool because I'm not the only designer, and I have lots of designer friends that might be interested in that. We'll see. What else can I say? I will not be posting videos from the sense of like nursery lectures. I used to post lectures from Tree of Life Nursery as they did lectures, but now they have their YouTube channel that they've been posting their lectures to, so I don't have to worry about it. They do their thing and it's been great. What else can I tell you? There's just, I've just been so ridiculously busy designing. In September I took 10 days to go to Toronto to visit family, which was great. Oh my God. 10 days of not doing anything business related was fabulous. But I had every intention to make a YouTube video around it, and it just never happened. So there's, going to be some weeks here and there where it's just not going to be the easiest in creating YouTube videos. And I haven't prioritized this YouTube channel as much as I know I should. And I have a goal, a very kind of, am I ever going to get their goal to reach 100,000 YouTube subscribers before the end of the year? Will that happen? We'll see. I mean, 10,000 would be nice. Anyway, all that to say, Happy New Year. Thank you for being here. Thank you for following me along in my journey. If you haven't already done so, please hit that red subscribe button. It would mean a lot to me if you did. So yeah, the video that I have coming up after this one, which is also the one after that and the one after that, so the next 3 videos, are actually videos of turf rebate projects that have been installed. Now, with specific to turf rebate projects, I may not be there during the install, but I can definitely show you the aftermath and how wonderful it looks. With the first project that I'm going to show you, it's actually now a mushroom garden because tons of mushrooms started growing. And anyway, you'll see when you watch the video next week. And again, I'm going to keep to my regular schedule of posting every Friday because I think that kind of has been working for me in terms of being able to manage that, because what I do within the structure of my business is Fridays are my non-design days where I do everything else within the business that is non-design related. Well, anyway, Happy New Year. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate all of you who have been supporting my business, and cheers to you.